Bob Iger silent on the future of Star Wars projects during Disney's latest investor call. So Star Wars, because Disney doesn't care about this franchise, is now put literally on limbo. Disney CEO Bob Iger is silent regarding the future of Star Wars projects during Disney's latest investor call. According to the transcript provided by Monty Fool, Iger confirmed that Disney will be taking a hiatus from Star Wars releases. While he didn't mention that features were in development, he didn't provide any specifics on what Star Wars is coming. This franchise is dead, and you know who killed it? Kathleen Kennedy, and of course Jar Jar Abrams and Disney themselves. It just seems that it's like they mismanaged Star Wars so much that this franchise is literally now dead. The future of Star Wars is literally uncertain. And of course, you're gonna have all these people saying, "Oh my God, Disney Star, why is the Skywalker still made $1 billion?" But doesn't mean it's a success. It's still a box office disappointment. It was expected to gross $1.5 billion and $1.3 billion. Did it gross $1.5 to $1.3 billion? No, it is $300 to $500 million behind $550 million to $350 million to $50 million and $450 million behind what it was supposed to gross. It will probably end up around $270 million behind the last. It's supposed to grow better than the last at the end of the trilogy. And I get mentioned that before Lucasfilm will be taking a hiatus when it comes to theatrical releases in April 2019. I get told Bloomberg. Basically, we already know that. And the new releases will be coming out in 2022, 2024, 2026. Iger had no bets on these films in a investor call, despite his silence indicates they might be delayed or even scrapped. So Star Wars is literally in purgatory. This franchise that Disney purchased for $4 million, they drove it into the ground, and now Star Wars is in the list of dead franchises. Okay, and for the franchises that are not really reliable money makers anymore. Okay, franchises that companies drove to the ground, never to be seen again. Okay, there are various other franchises that did this as well. It's not just Star Wars. Okay, various franchises in the past 4 or 5 years did it as well because they said, "Oh look, you see money. The last movie made so much money, so we gotta make another one. We gotta make another Men in Black movie. We gotta make another Ice Age. We gotta make more garbage movies. Nobody wants reboots and sequels that no one wanted to see. Okay, that nobody wanted. Okay." Well, I can indicate that Star Wars fans are going to hiatus. He did review that Lucasfilm short-term fans are focused on the Mandalorian and possible spin-off series. The only thing that Star Wars is coming out with is a Mandalorian season 2. That's the only thing Star Wars that's coming out. Okay, it's just proof that this entire franchise is dead. Okay, killed off an entire franchise, Disney, the fifth highest grossing media franchise of all time. And it just seems that pissing out the fans can only go so far. And you know what? Another game company could really look at the stage where Star Wars is now and realize that that's not the path we should be going. Talk about Game Freak here and them ruining Pokemon, killing off Pokemon for real, okay? You know. And of course, the first sales will be good, but people are going to eventually get sick and sick of them. The new fans that they're trying to attack, the new fans they got with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee don't care about Pokemon. Okay, it's the same thing as Star Wars. Okay, the new fans they try to get the Railroads and the SCWs don't care. The new fans they try to get with Pokemon Let's Go and Pokemon Go, the casuals, who do not care about Pokemon. Those are the only people who are buying who do not care about Pokemon. Okay, you scare away everybody else. Okay, the Pokemon Sword and Shield 2 probably won't sell 20 million copies. It will probably sell way worse than Let's Go. Okay? So that's basically it. Goodbye.